Did you ever wonder what would happen if the computer race from Verlance replaced the cameras in the OG Skibidi series? How would that change or affect the story? Or even better, would they be able to defeat the Astros? Well, in today's video, we will talk about how the event would play out if, in place of all the camera's occurrences or showings, the computers were the ones in that position. Would they be a better version than the cameras? Let's find out. Beginning from the earlier episodes, the computers would easily be able to handle those basic mutants. Oh, and yeah, we don't also have a point of view as well, but hey, come on. The computers could use drones, right? Anyways, even though I said they could easily defeat the Skibidis, there is still one huge problem, and that is their number. You see, unlike the cameras, the computers only comprises of the elite agents, and even if they are very powerful, the Skibidis would still dominate. But well, that's where their Titan comes in, the computer Titan. Seeing this guy's power level already, we could say that alongside his young agents, they would effortlessly clear multiple episodes. And I think if G-Man comes to attack like he did in the original, he would be taken out as well, as the strength rating between these two doesn't even compare. I know it's kinda odd for Jimmy to die so early, but I think that's very plausible. The speakers would then arrive and start making things lively a bit, and due to their numbers, we might get to see different scenes in the show. However, the glitch Skibidi then comes in and dang, this guy was a big threat in the original show. He would definitely take out some speaker men, but since there were cameras there should be computers this time. And yeah, no matter who it is among these guys, I think they would be able to defeat him, which also means no infecting in this version of the story. That's a big help to the Alliance, as the speaker Titan wouldn't be infected and would be able to help alongside the computer Titan. Yeah, things would be at the very least less chaotic than they were in the original story. And then the TVs arrived as well, adding more pressure to the Skibidis. However, we do know that at this point in the story, the mutants were finding countermeasures for the Alliance. But the interesting thing is that we don't really know if the light rays would have an effect on the computers, because if not, then the TVs wouldn't have to reveal the glasses, meaning the Skibidis can't replicate the glasses, which is also an extra advantage to the Alliance. Either way, they would still be able to dominate any mutant they encounter. Remember, it's now the TV, computer, and speaker Titan, so yeah, things would still go smoothly. Also, I want to point out that on the regular agents side, things would also be less chaotic. And yeah, no simp cameraman in episode 49. That's kinda sad. Anyways, the next few episodes would be kinda chill, as the Titans, alongside the agents, progress to the Skibidis base. However, another thing I want to say is that the Astros would be arriving much earlier than they originally did, and they would arrive during the Skibidi base invasion. I know it's kinda similar to when they actually came, but this one should be around episode 67 rather than episode 70. So yeah, instead of the Titans fighting the scientist, they would be up against the Detainer because, yeah, he's the one that's most likely to show up first. However, unlike how it did originally, this time he's gonna get his ass kicked, like literally. I know both the TV and speaker Titans are probably still in base form, but still, they have powerful members in their midst. I think although it's odd, the Astro Detainer would either run away or get killed. But one interesting thing about Astros, or maybe just the elite ones, is that they don't back down from a fight, as we saw that even as the Detainer was losing to Jimmy, he still wanted to fight. So yeah, since he wouldn't run, then he's actually gonna get taken out. Meanwhile, with this little time since the scientist didn't engage with our Titans, he's definitely going to try evacuating as fast as possible. I think if he actually just runs, then he's gonna escape alongside those crate thingies in the show. On the flip side, the agents would also try completing the bunker, and even though not all of them come out in one piece, they would still clear it successfully. Okay, now back to our Titans. Seeing that the threat just got stronger, as if not for the computer, the other Titans wouldn't have stood a chance. The agents would have to give them some minor updates, and I think with the creation ability of the computer, he might even aid in this update thingy, adding more to our Titans' strength. In the next few episodes, our agents would be up against the random Skibidi mutants. Nothing serious would happen until the Astros decide to attack, and damn, they would cause massive damage on both ends. I'm referring to the Skibidis as well. However, one thing worth noting is that I don't really think the agents would be advanced enough this time. As yeah, we don't see the speakers doing any upgrade thingy, and the TVs are kinda secretive. So it all depends on the computers, and we don't know or haven't seen them produce any crazy thing for the masses, only for themselves if you know what I mean. So yeah, this one is a bit tricky. However, let's just say they got somewhat of an upgrade, so at least the regulars wouldn't all die. Since the special cameras were handling the basic Astros, it's not far-fetched to say the elite computers, Dark Speaker Man, and TV Daddy wouldn't do the same, right? Yeah, Dark Speaker Man would still be alive to fight alongside his team this time. Just like it did in the original story, the Skibidis would have no other choice but to team up with the Alliance since, yeah, they are also not safe from the Astros. With their combined might, they would at least be able to keep up, but we'll get to that a little later. Let's look at the Titans battles first. For now, I think if we follow the plot, it's just gonna be our Titans versus all the basic big Astros, and then they fight the Red Astro or Juggernaut. You know what I mean. Okay, let's explain each of them. In the original story, the TV Titan fought against two giant Astros, one who shoots rockets and the other Astro Spider or Strider, you call it what you want, and he took care of them quite easily, even though he actually got his screen damaged. Anyways, my point is, since the TV actually did it, it's quite plausible to say that the computer Titan alone can, right? But obviously, to make things entertaining, all three Titans would do it together. Okay, now for the Juggernaut. Well, you see, even if this guy is a beast, I want to tell you that this new trio would tame him. I mean, they would still be able to defeat him, but obviously he would be a big problem, and his blasters would cause massive damages. However, I still think he isn't powerful enough to take them out. And yeah, you know the rules. The Astros don't run, which means he'd actually get defeated, giving our Titans the victory. Okay, now back to our agents. They would encounter the Astro Puppy and Duchess. I think the puppy wouldn't be too much of a problem, but the Duchess, well, I don't know. Do you think these guys can handle her? I don't think so. So they'll get killed? Well, not exactly, as they could communicate with their computer Titan that there's an emergency. And yeah, the Titans would arrive in a flash and take her out as well. Besides, she was kind of messing with her prey in the main story, so yeah, no Astro we've seen so far could stop the new set of alliances as the computers try to strengthen their lineup a bit. But what do you think? Let us know in the comments. But for now, click on this video to see what would happen if all our strongest Jimmies fought against the Titans in the Skibidi zombie series. Come on, go check it out!